Perfect. Awesome. Well, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. It is actually so. Myrtle is the CEO and founder of Block Tides. So this is an award-winning PR company that works very closely with a lot of the big blockchain and tech industry in Asia. That's right, isn't it, Myrtle? Yeah. So did you want to tell us a little bit more about it, about
Well,
yourself?
about myself, I started out as a call center agent before, so way back 2011. I'm a single mom, and yes, I need to work. Yeah, I need to work in order for me to provide for my family. But of course, one day I decided to take a leap of faith in entering the blockchain space because way back, actually, I'm just doing side gigs for projects in the blockchain space. The first project that I had was with actually, it's like Spotify, but it can definitely reward you when it comes to, like, for example, voting for type of music. And I started out as an investor relations. And then after gathering all of my connections, since it's from investors and everything and whatnot, this guy from Singapore actually gave me an opportunity for me to host an event. And then I unlocked my passion when it comes to, of course, connecting people as well as organizing events. And yeah, it's just like magic. We've already hosted successfully 27 major road shows in Southeast Asia. Yeah, so that's actually where my journey started.
Yeah, wow, that's incredible. And so, are most of your events now with like what kind of companies, like what type of
Yes,
companies?
mostly it's really purely blockchain and fintech. So I
Yeah,
focus on that niche because you cannot focus on one thing from another. I believe that I am being led to this industry because it really offers freedom as well as transparency. And of course, removing all the middlemans in all types of industries. So that's what I really believe in. It's a
yeah,
great technology.
yeah, that's incredible. Awesome. All right, well, uh, I'll just talk a little bit about ePocket. I'll skip through it quite quickly because I think most of the people in here are already ePocket customers. But it's pretty much a mobile banking app. It's a
Mhm,
fintech app. And we're actually, yeah, as we were speaking before, Myrtle, we're just in the process of extending to Philippines, which is super
mhm,
exciting. But its aim is to bridge a gap between like typical or traditional fiat companies and cryptocurrency. So at the moment, there's not really a lot of PSPs that allow people to buy or pay or transfer money with crypto and fiat money interchangeably. And we've recently actually launched our atomic exchange. Um, so this instantly connects you to a marketplace or a high liquidity hub for trading cryptocurrency. And because it's high liquidity, you can change in and out of fiat very quickly. So we'll just move on. So Myrtle, what would a typical day look like for you, especially as a single mum as well, full-time worker?
By the way, the one in the live from Block Tides cannot hear you. I don't know why, but I would love to invite everyone who's watching on Block Tides for you to join the Vimeo app. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, perfect. Did you have the link there, or did you want me to send it to you on WhatsApp?
Yeah, please, so I can pin it
Yeah, of course.
because they cannot hear
No
you.
problem. Oh, that's strange. Okay, I'll share it now. One moment. Um,
Yeah, I will pin it on the Block Tides live now.
Perfect.
Yeah, I will pin it on the Block Tides live.
Perfect.
So they're still saying that there's no registration when it comes to Philippines. So what must they do?
Oh, for the Demio or
For the application? I mean, for the registration and on Pocket.
yeah. Okay, one moment. I'll send you that link as well. So we have this form for them. So that will just collect their details. And then as soon as it's released, we'll be able to get in contact with them and help them
Okay,
create. Yeah,
hold on. I'll just pin this one.
perfect. And yeah, that's okay. And they'll still be eligible for today's giveaway as
Okay.
well.
So everyone who
So
can
yeah,
hear me on Block Tides Live because you cannot hear Kate, please join Demio on the link that I will post on the pinned comment, sorry. So also register for you to be able to be eligible to receive the giveaway from ePocket. Okay, guys, please join. So I'm not actually supposed to restream but of course, for us to have many viewers, I will definitely do this so they can have the chance to win.
oh, perfect. Thank you. I'll put the link there as well now for them to enter. Oh, sorry.
All right, so let's go ahead.
Perfect. Yeah, so could you share a little bit about like what a typical workday looks like for you?
Okay, so the typical workday, of course, I do my own routine when it comes to waking up, of course. Gratitude is the best when it comes to starting my day, our day. I would love to share that because it can extremely affect your whole day for you to be able to do all the things that you need to do. So
Mhm.
because this strategy that I have is coming from Mark Zuckerberg and his wife. So off phone for 1 hour, and then I'm going to do meditation as well as gratitude affirmations. That's what I do mostly. And then after that, I'm doing workout as well, all martial arts. And then, yeah, now I'm into badminton as well. Since, yeah,
Wow.
badminton, because I've been trained for the last 2009, but this is the time that I went back.
Ah, nice one. Oh, I'm useless at badminton, so good on you. It's a difficult sport.
Yeah, well, anything is possible as long as you're determined to learn, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Awesome. And did you always know that like working in the technology industry or the blockchain industry is what you
No.
wanted to do?
Honestly, the course that I took before, way back in college, is hotel and restaurant management. But I'm really into technology since ever since I was a kid, because my mom and my
Mhm.
aunt have this old computer, the white one. So I'm always using that computer. I already know how to edit pictures using Corel Draw, even I'm just grade 5. I
Wow.
also know how to code way back JavaScript when I was way back in grade school. So I believe that is
Wow.
the most experience. I mean, the experience that helped me emerge in this
Yeah.
technology, especially social media. Way back Friendster days, I already know how to code JavaScript, HTML. Yeah, I just don't look like a techie girl, but of course, I'm also a nerd when it comes to building things. I'm trying to build my own app as well. If I have the time, I will definitely finish it.
Yeah. Little
Yeah,
project.
they actually thought that I'm a party girl. I'm a marketing and PR girl, but of course, they don't know the real truth that I'm really geek when it comes to technology.
I think we all have a little bit of surprise geek in us. And have you ever, so you've been working in the blockchain industry for how long now? How many
Since
years?
2015, I got hooked in being interested to join the industry, I didn't invest it in Bitcoin, and that's the major regret.
Yeah,
Because
the
I
driver.
received an email from a subscribers list, and they're trying to convince me to invest in Bitcoin way back. But yeah, that happened. I didn't know. I was hesitant. Everybody is before. But I started the journey way back 2015 and started my own social media management first as a freelancer.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. And has there been any sort of situations in that, like jumping into the tech industry, especially with your knowledge in marketing and PR, they're very perceived as very separate areas, very separate industries. So have you felt that you've been treated differently in the workplace being a
Well,
woman?
just want to share. I started block guides not just because for the sake of blockchain is a new technology. It's because I saw the problem when I attended this event in Manila, in a high-end hotel in Manila. I saw the disorganization when it comes to handling events. There's no people. I've been invited there, and there's just like 20 people there. So what I want to resolve is for me to have an engagement when it comes to doing events, as well as include everyone, especially it's a new technology. It's an it's a
Yeah.
baby, way back 2015. So I realized that solving that problem is for me to provide like an event which can include everyone with no high costs for sponsorship, because you know how it's crazy out there when it comes to organization with the events. They're charging a
Mm,
lot of
yeah.
sponsorship fees, but here in Black Tides, no, because I want them to actually provide all of their stories, their purpose, and for the problems that we want to solve in this industry and for the whole world. So for the
Yeah.
gender that has affected the way, yeah, I felt uh, because this guys, yeah, I've experienced that. What do you call this? It feels like I am here in this industry because they can get me easily, you know? You know what I mean?
Mm,
But of course, I'm not
yeah.
that type of girl that can easily be blinded by money, because I am driven by purpose when it comes to like that.
Mhm.
I don't want a shortcut when it comes to reaching success. So for this, even though those CEOs who's really courting me, I will not really uh, entertain you. So all of those spam messages just like that when it comes to CEO, I will not definitely do that because I have respect for myself and I know I can reach. That's the real issue when it comes to blockchain. And when you go for yourself out there, especially if you're pretty, like you're pretty, yeah, you will definitely experience something like that. So I don't
Yeah.
want to use actually the term harassment because it's not really, because once you focus on that term, it will definitely attract to your life, right? So with
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
is the real case scenario when it comes to the experiences that I have in the
Mhm.
industry. But of course, you need to stand firm when it comes to what you believe in, and of course, respect for
Yeah.
yourself. And of course, they actually don't know that I've experienced as well. Like, no, that's a girl. They cannot do that. Blah blah blah. There's a discrimination. That's the real scenario when it
Mhm.
comes to joining events. They will not mind you until they will see all of your accomplishments. And now all of the clients are now messaging me because of that. So yeah, because you're a girl, you're just being like, because we have set upon like limited beliefs when it comes to the things that we can do as a woman.
Yeah,
But of course, we
absolutely.
need to break that barrier. We, I saw this
Hmm.
post on LinkedIn. I'm a female founder. They removed the word female, so you need to stand up for yourself. I am a founder. So yeah.
I think I know which one you're talking about. That was a pretty strong like message in that one. I think it is very important to know that you can be resilient and that you know always trust your gut. I think is the most important
Yeah,
thing.
yes, it's okay for me to be
But
practical when it comes to like that, right?
yeah.
But of course, when you definitely believe in yourself, your passion again, what I told you earlier. So that's the best. You will be unstoppable.
And in saying that, what do you think the best part about being a woman in the tech industry is,
Well,
if there is
the
one?
best part of being a woman is, of course, the organizational skills. Because honestly speaking, not
Mhm.
I'm not a feminist, but I just want to bridge the gap when it comes to the balance, because we all need that. So the best part of being a woman is the organization skills and how we talk to people.
Yeah, I think it's super important for
And of course,
sure.
the
And
intuition part.
in,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
as a mum,
especially as a
I'm
mom.
sure you have all of those all under your belt. And what do you think that your career defining moment was?
The one that I mentioned earlier was actually
Yeah.
the one who hired me in Singapore as a director for the media company for blockchain. It is Asia Token Fund. I'm really grateful for that guy. He really trusted me a
Hmm.
lot without knowing me, because I believe that what Jack Ma said, that the first people who will really trust you are strangers. So I'm really grateful for that guy. Everything went magical after that.
Yeah, okay. That was your turnaround moment,
Yes.
was it? Yeah, that's very exciting. And what about well, I guess we've already spoken about what challenges you faced in the male-dominated workplace, but did you find it difficult to, I guess, like climb the corporate ladder, or because you were such a disruptor, you didn't really encounter that as
Well,
much?
the challenges, it's still up to you how you'll take those challenges. But me, I remove that
Hmm.
belief when it comes to the domination of male. So I believe that we all
Yeah,
have that trait as well when it comes to standing for yourself. So I
yeah,
fought that, and of course, I stand up for myself and for my team for Block Heights. So we dominated the space, I know, since 2015 when it comes to women empowerment as well as youth. It's not just about the women, but of course the youth, because I believe that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. It's an old story,
absolutely.
but
Yeah.
of course, if you'll see the bigger picture, it is really the youth. So we really need to break their old beliefs when it comes to what society has placed upon us. So
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely our generation's opportunity to break down those
yeah, because
barriers. I
when
think we're really giving it a good red hot
yeah,
crack as
because
well.
when we pass on this earth, it is the legacy that you built upon yourself and for the future generations. It's just like a philanthropist answer, but that's what I really believe in.
No, I'm definitely on the same page with that one. And have you noticed a change in like gender equality in the blockchain industry since you started in
Yes,
2015?
for about like 50%, I believe, yes. Because way
Yeah,
back when I
yeah.
attended all of those events, it's just like, oh, we're the same people, same girls attending the events. But yeah, so there's more male because I don't know, it's the tech industry, but
Yeah.
it's really up to us how to dominate that world. Not really dominate, but of course to put balance again for the
Mm.
equality that we need to pursue.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I think it's definitely I know when I was in like primary school and high school, I guess boys were encouraged to do like more maths sort of subjects, physics related subjects than we were, whereas we were sort of pushed to do like arts and English. And I think that definitely like has something to do with what you were saying about how we need to change the youth that are coming through now and their perspectives of like there is no barriers in gender of what you can learn and what you can
Yes,
do.
that's right. Actually, I totally agree when it comes to because because this is not really related when it comes to the tech industry. As long as you really love what you're doing, you will be unstoppable.
Absolutely. And when you sort of after working in the industry for a little while, what advice would you give to anyone here that's looking to start a job or pursue that career in this industry? conduct job interviews and
So, the advice, right? So the
yeah.
advice actually, just throw yourselves out there. So someone will definitely trust you when it comes to the skills that you have. So if you don't have the skills, Google is already there, guys. So just find the right information, do your own research. I always say that to the to Block Tides community for them to do their own research because you already know if it's already right or wrong, right? You're all already adults. So when it comes to doing like this, just make yourself equipped. If you really want to learn something when it comes to coding, go for that. When it comes to designing things, go for that. Practice it. It's about self mastery. So I really believe in self
Yeah.
mastery.
Yeah. And talking about skills, I know you spoke about Java before, with JavaScript, but what probably are the most beneficial skills
Actually,
to
the
develop?
beneficial skills is for you to believe in yourself. It's not a
Yeah.
specific
Okay.
skill that you really need, but as long
Yeah.
as you believe in yourself and you want to follow all of the things that you want, you will be unstoppable. I will really say that up until the end for the advice because that's what really makes me what do you call this still standing here because you are your own
Yeah.
ally.
Isn't that
Yes,
the
that's the
truth?
truth.
You don't back yourself, no one else
Yes,
will, I
that's
guess.
right.
And do you think that there's a healthy work-life balance working in the blockchain
No,
industry?
I no, I really don't believe in work-life balance in all industries because it's not really
Okay.
the thing. So it's up to you how you set your priorities,
Mhm.
how you set your routine every day, what you do, and of course how you end it. That's what I actually do each day. So I set up my routine, workout because it's all about for me. It's about mind, body, and soul. So you need to feed those
Mm,
three with balance.
absolutely. And do you like allocate a particular sort of activity for morning and night after work, or is nighttime just for like rest, spending time with
Yeah,
your
of
kids?
course. When it comes to morning, meditation is the best, and then workout, and then I will go through my planner. What are the things that I need to do for today? When it feels like I'm being
Mhm.
inspired to do some things, of course, I will do that. But when I'm not,
Yeah.
because there's this creative juices when it comes to working, right? I have that. So I have that time when my creativity will really spike. Yeah. So I
Yeah.
will really take action when it comes to doing like that. I will really do it.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's strange how that happens. Like I have some days where like I can't even put two sentences together to put, to start writing an article or something, and then other days I can write like three of them
We're
in a
the
row.
same. So
It's
it's
just
just like, okay, I will leave this behind. I will just find my inspiration until I'm ready to do it again. So until I'm ready
yeah.
to finish it, of course. Coffee is my best friend. Me and my mom is always taking coffee, going for coffee every day for drive-through. It's it's our only satisfaction. Really, because it's like your
How
best
many
friend.
do you think you how many coffees do you think you can get through
Three.
in a day?
Yeah.
Three? That's a good effort.
Oh
That's a good
no,
effort.
Lady
Six.
Ainsley says six.
Six. Wow, that's a brilliant effort.
There's this quote on Pinterest that I saw: "Coffee and confidence."
Ah, the iconic
Yeah,
duo. And do you think that there are any particular aspects of the blockchain industry that deter women, or do you think it's more of like a norms thing? Like, they may not have grown up knowing much about tech, and so
well, in the Philippines, there's really a lot of women already who's joining bounties, who's joining airdrops, who's really more knowledgeable than me when it comes to
Mhm.
joining, swapping, IDOs, and then they're becoming a millionaire because of that, because they're taking risks as well. So I believe it's
Yeah.
really up to the specific person how they'll perceive it, their
Mhm.
perspective when it comes to dealing in this industry. So I see a lot of women out there in the Philippines already, and they're really great. I really love the community that I have with Block Tides because they're really supporting
Mhm.
each other when it comes to opportunities. Like, for example, there's new projects out there. They're really shared in their timeline on Facebook, and then all of it will benefit, all of them, even the men. You see, so,
Yeah.
you know, there's already a balance in the Philippines when it comes to gender, but of course, they need to be recognized. So what I'm
Yeah.
doing with the community that I have, the recent campaign that I did is with I've actually promoted one Binance Angel, Archelin Linaw, and Joe Oj. They're really great ever since. I'm really making an effort for me to duplicate myself because it's just like building another you. So yeah, so it's
Yeah.
really cool for you to be able to see and connect with same like-minded people. So when you duplicate yourself,
Ab-
you'll really feel fulfilled when it comes to seeing them succeed as well. So I don't know. That is really my belief nowadays for me to be able to give back
mhm.
to other people.
Absolutely. I think it's a phenomenal job that you're doing there with block
Thank you
ties.
so much.
And who would you say, oh, sorry, what do you think we should be doing to encourage more women? Um, I know you said that the Philippines is quite balanced. Was there anything that you think could be changed?
Well, when it comes to recognition, of course. So
Yeah.
me, myself, Block Guides, we really encourage women empowerment ever since we built this. So I really do want to make more women recognized when it comes to, especially students in University of Makati. I've actually interviewed them, and I'm going to post a lot of things about them. Those girls who's really striving per university to spread out the information about blockchain. I will be posting the campaign about them actually.
Oh, awesome.
So
That's
that's
super
that's
exciting.
that's actually the encouragement that I want to say for other
Yeah.
companies for them to highlight women. Not really just like a feminist thing, but of course for us to create a balance.
Yeah, absolutely. I think yeah, breaking that barrier and creating that balance is the key to
Yes,
success. And I, who would you say has been your biggest mentor in the
my
workplace?
mother.
Was
Yes,
yeah,
my biggest mentor.
that's so
Yeah, she is the
yeah.
one who's really guiding me all through this journey. So when it comes to like for example, I posted some things. She's my best friend. She is my sometimes enemy. No, not really. But of course, it's for my own good. When it comes to things like debating, when it comes to posting things, when it comes to partnerships, she's really the one who's guiding me. I owe it a lot to
Yeah,
her because, of course, she's my backbone. So she's my sidekick. She's my mentor. And of course, the other guy from Singapore, he is my mentor as well.
yeah, okay. And so, what does your mum look after your
Yes,
child, or does she stay at home?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Ever
lovely.
since post COVID already, so we're both staying at home, and yeah,
Are you still in
yes, of
lockdown?
course, we're allowed to go out, but of course there's still a restriction, and there's fear
Yeah.
outside, but we can go out. Of course, we're just doing it in the right way by not exposing
Yeah.
ourselves out there.
Oh, you poor things. How many cases do you get a day at the
Well,
moment?
I don't actually read the news. That's the honest thing that I part of
Okay.
my life day life. You know, I don't watch the
Yeah.
news because I'm in this spiritual journey. So when it comes to feeding
Hmm.
yourself for news with news, I mean, it will actually pollute my mind. So I don't read the news or watch it.
Yeah. I got to admit, I'm a bit the
No,
same.
because if you really go,
It's
yeah,
negative a lot of.
negative energies and positive energies, it will only set your minds with limited beliefs.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I'm glad some more people are feeling the same
Yeah.
way. And what advice would you give to women considering a career in the blockchain industry? I know encouragement and empowerment would be,
Well,
you said before, main
Well, for
ones.
this, we're related to blockchain, of course. You can definitely get this course, free courses in Udemy, Harvard,
Hmm.
Stanford. I believe it's all free, but the only paid thing is the
Okay.
certificate. So if you really want to know more about blockchain, is for you to get certified. You can definitely present that. And yes, of course, if you have the determination, for example, you want to be a project manager or a public relations marketing, you can definitely do that. As long as you know the basics on how blockchain works, you will do that. You will be unstoppable. And just believe law of attraction.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, I think do you have a link there for that for any of those courses in
Let me
particular?
type it.
Or
So it's udemy.com. You can also actually search there for social media management master classes, for public relations master classes as well. I believe Harvard X. I forgot the what do you call this? Yeah. So for Harvard extension, they can definitely do that as well. They can take courses there. So that's my advice for them to be able to, if ever they want to apply for a blockchain company. Everyone is switching to blockchain technology already. BMW is rewarding their consumers already with using blockchain technology. Korea is already using blockchain technology for their driver's license. So it's amazing. So, well, here in the Philippines,
yeah,
we are
wow.
already adapting the K-pop culture. Yeah, but of course, Korea is already implementing blockchain technology with their license. But I wish in the Philippines, for national ID, I want blockchain technology will be integrated as well. It's really a hassle-free thing.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I saw that China was using blockchain to trace back their COVID
Mm.
tests so that they could trace yeah, where they were coming from and where they had been. Yeah, like
Yeah, I believe they're
it was
using that.
incredible. It's quite passive, hey, compared to I know our contact tracing in Melbourne,
Especially Dubai.
because it was human, there were so many errors and whatnot, so they had to get help from other states. Whereas if it was all on blockchain, it would have been instantaneously recorded.
By the way, also in Dubai, they're also emerging in blockchain technology.
Oh,
I went there 2 times before the end of 2020. So they're really
mhm.
into blockchain as well. All of their applications is switching to digital things already. So they're really don't want to be like left behind. Well, that's Dubai, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I also have released, it's not an actual course or anything, but if you're interested in some free learning about the general foundations of Bitcoin and blockchain, we do have a little e-pocket learning portal. Just some of the information from our previous webinars is on there, just in sort of a written context, but this is just a trial page at the moment. We will be looking to expand and make it a fully fledged learning portal. But yeah, you don't get a certificate or anything out of it, just some easy to access
Mhm.
learning tools there as well. Um, and is there anything, Myrtle, that you wish you had known when you began your career?
Wish actually it's about really the thorough depth for me to be able to finish coding when it comes to blockchain, because I really want to create my own blockchain too when it comes to speed,
Hmm.
interoperability, proof of time. So I wish that I knew how to implement that or code that in a fast way.
Yeah, yeah. I personally wouldn't know the
Yeah.
first thing about that. I'm like, I've only just learned like Python and JavaScript at
Yeah,
university
Python,
a few years ago. Like, it's so late. So, but I'm getting there. I will slowly get through all.
Yes, me too.
I might be 50 when I might be 50 or 100 years old by then, but that's okay. And where do you think the blockchain industry will be in the next 5 to 10 sort of
Well, there,
years?
I can imagine that all of the people is using their mobile phones paying Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
So also with the application when it comes to use cases, when it comes to like for example tracking your parcels, you can see it in your wallet, you can see it at blockchain.com, you can see everything out there in blockchain. That's what I can see. Because again, when you imagine things, imagination is the key. When you definitely want something, if this will be done collectively, it will be powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Especially I think there is definitely something to say for it with international transactions, especially like with COVID, people got stuck overseas or and couldn't get back home, and it was difficult for a lot of them to have money sent over with the huge transaction fees and commission fees that get
Yes.
charged. Whereas you can just send it immediately with crypto, and there's no wait time. There's only the mining fee and a small commission fee. Like, yeah, it's incredible. I like the opportunities I think that we can create with it.
I really believe that as well. So again, if this is done collectively, I really assume that it'll be smoothly seamless. I mean, smooth and seamless. So you know, I really agree with the things when I watch YouTube that if we have the same vision as a team, as a group of people in the industry, we can definitely make this successful.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you there. We've just had a question from Lady Ainsley. ePocket is now fully functional for trading. So we do have an app release coming in the next couple of weeks. So you'll be able to actually trade or access the trading platform from your mobile application now. But yes, the web portal is open. So yeah, you can either open an account now. And start your Bitcoin journey, your Ethereum journey. Everyone attending tonight also gets $20 worth of Bitcoin AUD into their wallet. So I'll be actually sending out an email with some with some information on what the next steps are. It should be over the next week. For those in the Philippines, it will be a little bit longer, just due to our development team getting that platform all together. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, Myrtle, and coming in. It was you've got a pretty incredible story between having a kid and starting your own company, and like not only starting your own company but a successful company as well at that. So congratulations
Thank you.
on
And
all of your
yeah,
feats.
when it comes to success, I really I'm very grateful because it's not coming from me. It is coming from the source. I don't know which religion you believe in, but of course, there's one God, of course, for us to the one who created us. I really believe that this all of these successes that I have was actually from Him, the Creator Himself, and I owe it all to Him because without Him, of course, I will not be here. As long as you believe in yourself and believe in the unknown, the one who created us, of course, you will be unstoppable. I will really put my feet in the ground that all of this is coming from Him, not mine.
Oh, that's sweet.
I really don't want to discuss
But
religion because we all have different religions.
I
Yeah.
mean, we all believe in our own thing, and I mean, they all sort of match up in some sort of sense. I think everyone just has a different idea of who created what, but we all have that higher belief. So yeah, well, that's incredible. I think you should definitely give yourself a pat on the
Thank you
back.
so much again for inviting me here, and I
Yeah,
hope for
thank you for
ePocket's
joining.
success. By the way, there's a lot of people watching in the stream. I think 12 people on Block Guides Live, but they really can't hear you. I'm sorry. But yeah,
That's okay.
So I hope that. Oh no, what's this? Yeah. So there's this. Yeah. There are 12 people, so I will just get their names, who they are. So I believe they cannot join Demio. I don't know why. So
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
that's
I'll
strange.
I'll just forward it to you
Um,
because we're not used to in Demio. We're used to in Facebook Live. So
okay. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I really liked using Demio, but yeah, we haven't had an issue with people's emails yet. So um, I'll have a look if they fill out that form with their email. There may be like a domain thing with Demio. I can bring it up with them anyway in the future. I think they're a US company, so it's not have it accessible for those domains. I'm just looking through the messages to see if there's any questions at the moment. Uh, I'll tell Puppy that you said thank you as well. Usually he's still working at the moment, but he had to go and pick up his kids. So
yeah, actually.
I'm holding the fort at the
But
moment.
after this, I will go play badminton with my mother.
That's sweet. Awesome. All right. Well, I might finish that there. If there's no more questions, um, it was a great to meet, well, to meet you, I guess. And yeah, it would be great to do something together in the future potentially. But yeah, we'll keep in touch. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I'll be in contact with everyone probably tomorrow. And we'll try to get that BTC to your wallet within the next week, I dare say, at a maximum. Hopefully might be faster.
Really hard to transfer BTC with a lot of wallets. I've experienced that giving raffle giveaways with block cards.
Yeah. I think Puppy, he's our operations chief
So he's the one
operations
who's gonna do
manager.
that.
And yeah. Yeah, I don't think he gets very happy with me after these webinars when I do a giveaway. But
You can do that.
yeah. All right. Well, thank you, everyone. I'll end the session here. And yeah, have a safe night and enjoy yourselves.
Bye everyone. Stay safe.
Thanks, Myrtle. Bye.